So this is my £500 Facebook V8 Jaguar, and I'm going to show you why you shouldn't probably buy one for 500 quid. So underneath here we have got a brake pipe up there that's gone, some ball joints that are done, loads of flaky goodness, some more boots that are split, leaky gearbox sump. Other than that, Malk, it's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, she ain't too bad.
But it's been parked up since November. Is that? Oh no. What's that? She's a bit crusty, that oil filter. Do you reckon we get oil filter for it today from somewhere?
I don't know.
That's a later day problem, that is.
That's tomorrow problem.
Let's just do the essentials, like cut the back box off. We're gonna do with the task today is change this gearbox something. She's leaking out of that bolt there. She's lost most of its fluid, and it doesn't really go in the gear. So we've got a complete kit down there. So we'll get that off. See how much fluid we actually get out of it. I think it should have 7 litres in it. So we'll drain the fluid down, see how much we've got in it, and then hopefully the gearbox works. So first things first, we're going to whip this drain plug out and try and catch everything that comes out. So in order to carry out this sump and filter replacement, I first have to start by draining down the sump contents into a bucket and then taking out all 21 of the Torx bolts holding the sump up. Once those bolts are out, we can whip the old sump off, fit the new sump with a new filter, and then refill it with the new ZF oil. Yeah, right, so nothing come out of that at all. Jesus Christ. Just
Okay, right. Dave.
I caught most of it. I mean, it's probably never had a service. So in the mechatronic pack here, all the fluid runs through everywhere. And that fluid, I reckon, is done 180, however many it is.
Easily.
So it's done 20 years, and you had smelly vision. This is honking. Little Stanley blade, clean it up, away we go. That one. So what we have done is, I'm dripping all over it, we've bought a genuine ZF sump kit, which comes with one sump with a filter built inside, 7 litres of oil, and that we don't need, and a complete box of bolts, bag of bolts. So let's get it up, work out how to fill the oil up, because 7 litres of oil with a normal lid is not pourable, so gonna struggle with that, aren't we? Ooh, so because we're obviously on the internet and everyone's gonna ridicule us, I'm gonna grease up my lube up my seal with red rubber grease because professional, and then wipe the rest on my t-shirt. That is just, it's essentially in my way now. So that is greased. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
She is set with 10 Newton meters. You see how loose that is in reality, though.
Yeah, I know. I might do an extension.
You know what that's?
Up in the corner, if it drives it down, won't necessarily go in the
Yeah.
And you had
Is that on the XGs?
MX Pro.
Got a microwave it?
Microwave?
Mm.
Yeah, I know, right.
Oh, air fryer. It's leveled up unit like that. Motors commercials, if you're watching, that's not your Allen key. Oh yeah, nice. That's tight. Oh. Well, that actually, like, knocked the fart out of me, basically. Yeah. That was a big strain.
Open the filling screw.
Yeah.
Fill with the prescribed ZF lifeguard fluid until it runs out the filler hole. Start engine. Fill with the fluid until it runs out the filler hole.
What, while it's running?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close filler screw. Turn off engine. Start engine. Just sniff there.
It's way worse than the burnt stuff. I'm gonna take the camera over here so we can see. So long story short is we need to fill the gearbox up. So Malcolm is
Some engineering.
so then we have a hole in said lid. So we're gonna put that pipe through. And then we can just blow an airline into it and hope for the best. That,
Fingers crossed.
yeah, fingers crossed. And if not, it's only your workshop that gets plastered in oil. So
Yeah.
you can be in charge of the trigger.
It's gonna go wrong. It's gonna go wrong, but we're gonna try.
So using compressed air, we simply blew into the top of the bottle with a lid that we drilled a hole into. That then forces the fluid out of the bottle and into the gearbox sump. We repeated this process until the box was full. And whilst we were doing this, in the other room, Luke was kindly prepping the exhaust for us, ready to cut these bib boxes out and get a little bit of noise out of this old V8.
So obviously I apparently hate every single person in my street. We're putting straight tubes in.
So next up on our list of jobs to do was to replace this rear flexi that happened to burst the minute I touched the brake pedal. Once this flexi is done, we can get this thing back on its wheels and then test that gearbox and see if it's actually got any drive in this. So as of yet, all I've done is move it on and off a trailer.
But
Now once we've got that brake leader on and pressurised up, we can go around all four corners and crack off the bleed bubbles. This will release any air, just like you can hear here. Once the air is out, lock the bleed bubble back off and repeat the process for all four wheels.
ta-da! Oh right, why is the ABS sensor not plugged in this side? That's why my ABS fault is here then. How weird. There we go.
Fixed.
Crack off the old bleed nipple. Hang on.
Good cartwheel. Dude, you know, with ABS.
So with our gearbox sump now replaced and the gearbox working correctly and our brakes now bled, we can concentrate with the second part of this build. So if you've enjoyed what you've watched today, like and subscribe and come back for the second part of the series where we finish off this factory fitted air rod.